Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 31 of the playthrough. Here we are back at One Island, and I am so happy to finally be back doing this playthrough. Kindle Road. This doesn't look like a road whatsoever, but regardless, I am so happy to be back, guys. It's been about a week since I uploaded a video here to Nearest Let's Plays, and that was not intentional. I fully intended, and let's just do a, is this the battle I would assume? I'm beginning to get a sunburn. Oh my goodness, I have a story to tell you guys. But I had no intention of going a week without uploading a video, but it took way longer to move than I thought, and eventually I just thought, you know what, instead of stressing about videos and stuff like that on both of my YouTube channels, it seemed like it'd be a better idea just to take a break, focus on the move, and relax a little bit. And it was the longest break I ever took from YouTube, but goodness gracious, guys, it was revitalizing, refreshing to an extent. Like, it was just so freaking nice. And now I'm back making videos again, and I could not be happier. Of course, I would miss that attack right there. That's definitely my recommendation to a lot of content creators out there. Like, I've been doing YouTube professionally for like 7 years now, right? The 7-year anniversary of Nearest Cinema was earlier this month, so I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've never taken a break. Like, obviously here on Nearest Let's Plays, there are gaps and stuff like that, but over on my main channel, Nearest Cinema, there's never been a break or a gap whatsoever, so even taking a week like that was just so refreshing, and now I'm back ready to go, and I'm happy to be back here underway with this playthrough, though I have a couple of sad stories to tell you guys. So like I said, I moved, and that involved taking everything from my old place, my new place, and then throwing out a bunch of stuff. But one thing I did not throw out was an old Game Boy Advance SP, I think it was, the ones that had the built-in backlight. That was a very big deal because when I first started playing Pokemon games, it was on a Game Boy Color, and that obviously had no backlight to speak of, and I'd have to lean up against the car on the ride home to hopefully get some street light to actually be able to see what's going on. But I found my old Game Boy Advance SP, and in there was Pokemon Red. The original Pokemon Red, like the Pokemon Red that I've had for ages. As you guys know, my first ever Pokemon game was Blue, but I'm pretty positive, like as an elementary school kid, which I was at the time, I'm pretty positive I traded it for something. Who knows, maybe the Pokemon Red. But my Pokemon Red was there, and hopefully you guys know where this story's going. Everything was gone. Everything was gone. For those that don't know, the old Pokemon cartridges, which that's what they were back in the day, the internal save battery thingy was only designed to last, I think, 18 years, 18 to 20, something like that. You can find the information online, I'm sure. And after that point, every single one of those saves that you had were going to be deleted. Right, so if you made like your original playthrough of like Pokemon Blue and you've been playing it off and on for like 15 plus years, it was bound to just eventually die and go away once that battery died. Now, if I recall correctly, there was something you could actually do to counter that by like maybe taking it to a shop and having them open up the cartridge and manually replace the battery, and it won't hurt your save. I think there's something you could have done with that. But obviously, whatever I had on my Pokemon Red was not my original playthrough or anything like that, so it's not so bad. But another downside is I believe you can't save anything until you like take it to like a shop to mod things. And actually, this is Kindle Road. Go straight for Mount Ember. Well, how come back there it said Kindle Road when this is Kindle Road? This isn't even a road. It's a beach with some grass. Goodness gracious. This requires Rock Smash as well. I need to go back. We're getting a little bit too far ahead of ourselves here. I definitely need to go back. But yeah, I'm pretty positive if you still have like an original cartridge of Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, or anything like that, you can't save anymore because the save battery thing is just dead. One Island. Friends gather at Knot Island. So is this Knot Island? Or is this One Island? Or is this One Island giving you an advertisement for Knot Island? I have no freaking idea. So if you guys don't remember what happened in the previous episode, of course, we took on Blaine, the son of our city gym leader, and we ended up beating him. Then we immediately were shuffled here to One Island, and we met with Bill, and then Bill's friend. And Bill's friend gave us a meteorite to take to his friend on 2 Island to hopefully get the PC system working out here on the islands. Like, it's basically the same PC system that Bill made, but Bill's PC system does not work all the way out here because apparently we're far away from the mainland. I'm not entirely sure, but while we're here, I figured we would go ahead and talk to all the NPCs. On sunny days, I step out and gaze upon the volcano. That's up there on the Knot Road a ways from here. That's my daily routine. Oh, is that what retired life is like? If it's sunny out, I step outside and look at the volcano. That's it. That's what I do. I come back here and I wait for the next sunny day. Look, I was actually, this is so off topic. I was reading about Chris Metzen earlier today, and Chris Metzen, if you guys want to Google him, he's a pretty cool guy. He's been working at Blizzard for like ever. Like he was like the genius behind like World of Warcraft and StarCraft and Diablo and stuff like that. And he worked his butt off for years and years and years, but he's 44 years old and he's like fully retired. And that's like such a cool thing to me. Like, would that be awesome to retire by 44? But let me think. When was the last time Mount Ember erupted? Oh, all right, that seems like foreshadowing. I do know a lot about the original Pokemon games. So when it comes to like Fire Red and the islands here, I am a deer in the headlights, man. I do not remember any of this. Young people all want to go off to big cities, but I want to stay here forever. Yeah, same here, honestly. Like, I think it's fun to visit big cities, but I live in a very small town, even now after the move. And, yeah, I never want to leave a place like this, I don't think. Here we are smack in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we're lucky to have an upstanding young man like Celio here. My granddaughter was in a tizzy over Celio's friend. Something about a famous Pokemaniac? Ah, his daughter likes Bill. I'm not sure what that means, but Celio, I think it's Celio, is quite the man. I suppose so. Hi, sightseeing, are you? Isn't the warm climate here great? Yeah, I suppose it is. All right, well, that's pretty much everything for this island. Let's head back onto the boat here. We do have a ticket that will take us to... Oh, we can go right to 3 Island as well? What the heck? So apparently from what you guys have said... I love the animation there, by the way. Apparently from what you guys said, 4 Island, the 4th one, is like the super endgame island. And apparently they moved Moltres to be in one of these islands. I'm not sure. Danger, fast current, fishing and surfing prohibited. Really? Ah, the current is much too fast. Surf can't be used here. Well... I guess I'm not going to be surfing around here. I thought I was the controller of my own destiny. I thought that's what this guy wanted to battle me, but I guess not. There's an old woman who lives in a cottage out on the Cape. She gives the eye to Pokemon. It's a bit unnerving. What kind of eye? Like lusty eyes? Stink eyes? There's many eyes that she could be giving. And I don't have cut. I mean, I can go to the PC. No, I can't go to the PC because it's not actually set up yet. So I suppose we should go inside and... Oh, there's a market out there, it looks like. Now here, are you the guy I'm looking for? Did you guys see his head? If not, rewind like 5 seconds and watch it. Maybe, because on YouTube you can change up the speed. Hold on here. No, I can't read what he says. Look at his head. It's still looking at me. Hold on, let's go. His head moves, but like his body doesn't. Oh, look at it. He looks like one of the Canadians from South Park. Watch his head. Have you visited the game corner already? It's no good to go alone. You have to take a friend along. Oh. Well, this is a single player game. Okay. Not many people live on 2 Island. There's this old lady who lives out on the Cape. She's been there since I don't know when. The one that gives the eye to people? Was I not supposed to bring... Maybe I was supposed to bring this to the guy over on 2 Island. Boone Island for 2. So the first one's not. This one's called Boone? That's odd. Here's the game corner. Skip and Chomp, joyful game corner. I wish I remembered who I had to go talk to. Boing boing, if you tried the jumping game, the Pokemon you can enter, boing, some go boing. And some go boing. What? Did you know that? Boing. All right. I wish I remembered where I had to go. But I imagine maybe it's here. Where has Lostelle gotten to today? She always brings me lunch every day right around now. You there, are you a friend of Lostella's? I think it's Lostella, right? The extra E there. Have you seen Lostella around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lostella's a cutie. She's got my looks. So what if someone... Wait. What if someone's... I hate reading these things. I try going too quick that I end up like not actually absorbing what they say. It's like, do you guys, when you read books, do you do that where you read through the page very quickly and then you find that you didn't actually absorb anything that was actually said and you have to go back and reread the same thing? I do that here in Pokemon. I need to slow down. What if something's happened to my Lostella? Please help me find her. Please go search 3 Island. Oh, Biker Man. Ha, what is this game corner? How much sadder can this get? Those clowns. They said they'd be waiting on the island, so where are they? Hey, you, is this the only 3... Wait, is this the only 3 island around here? Yeah, he's this is mistaken. This is 2 Island, friend. Try waking up before you crawl out of bed, you punk. This is 2 Island. Move it. Get your filthy motorbike out of my place. Huh. Oh, got ya. These islands are confusing. Would you look at that? That punk scuffed up my floor. I call him a scuff. I was going to say that scuff punked up my floor. So, I'm not allowed to actually play anything, am I? I'm sorry. We're not running any games today. Yeah, so I think I was supposed to go to 3 Island, which is odd. Because why would they have me going to... Oh, let's see what this dude's selling. Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. Our merchandise is limited. I just opened up recently, so let's see what... Oh. Oh. Well, that's quite the selection. You got water and great balls. Wonderful. Well, maybe we should go to 3 Island. Maybe we do have to go there. That's really weird game design to have, 4 islands. Now you go from 1 to 3 instead of going to 2. Let's see. Alright, so here's a whole new island where I have no idea. Oh, there's those biker people. I have a feeling, just based on the beach alone here, this is going to be a much bigger island than what we're used to. Who are you? I'll call the police. Hey, lady, fork over some spending money. Ah, you biker punks. We're the Kanto Rider Federation. Oh, the old KRF. Vroom, vroom. My bike's wimpy, so I have to make exhaust noises myself. Lots of South Park references in this episode, apparently. Alright, so now here we are on the island. Wow. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. Ah, I just got here, pal. What's with the hostile attitude? It's mighty cold of you. Your gang of followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. You have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man, I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us leave. You cowards. So tough in a pack. I think it sounds like the guy we should be going for, right? Do I have to beat every single one of these people to get... I think I faintly remember this. You, where are you staring at? Don't you know it's not polite? You want to make something of it or what? As a matter of fact, I would. I like your guts. You'll be losing some money to me, but... I mean, we'll see. I mean, have you seen my Dragonair? It's pretty mean. Oh, you have a coughing? Oh, level 45. There we go. I mean, coughing's not going to give a bunch of experience regardless, but, Ooh, since we're on... No, we're on a road, technically, so it's back to paralysis. Are we not, on, a sandy-looking road, though? I really should have healed there. I have a feeling one more sludge may actually knock out Dragonair. Ooh, we got lucky. Alright, so I have all these items I need to start using more of. So I told you guys I had a story. So I was swimming, as you do in the summer, right? And finally you're paralyzed. And man, I was not prepared for it. So there's a bunch of us around the pool, and I'm on the floaty inner tube thingy, right? If you can picture it. And I'm laying stomach down, so my back's exposed to the sky. And the whole time, I'm like, if my back starts looking red, somebody say something. But apparently, that's not how sunburns work, right? Because I kept asking, and they're like, no, you're fine. We're just all sitting there having a good time, just chatting, telling stories and whatnot. And then later on, I don't know, an hour and a half in, they're like, Joe, your back is really red. I'm like, what? And I turn around, I'm like, I can see it. My back is, straight up lobster-fied, man. It is terrible. This is by far... the worst sunburn I've had, probably since I was a kid. I'm trying to remember the last really bad sunburn I have, and I have a very distinct memory back at the house I grew up in, the same place I discovered Pokemon, same place I would play Pokemon every single night, and I remember I could not sleep on my chest, because it was the opposite, right? Right now, I have a super bad sunburn all down my back, freaking, we're to battle all these guys, by the way, so bad, all down my back, the other side of your knee, picture your knee armpit, I want to call it, the back side of your knee. That's all burnt terribly, and that's terrible because you move your knee a lot, and so that skin's always rubbing up against itself. But I remember when I was a kid, I had this really bad sunburn on my chest. I don't know what I did to get it, but it was so bad, and like I couldn't lay on my chest. And I like to sleep. I sleep on my chest the majority of the time. Like, this is how I've always done it. And I remember like I couldn't sleep at all when I was a kid because I wasn't able to sleep on my stomach or my side really, and so I had to lay on my back. And I hate sleeping on my back, and that was just miserable. Whereas now I can't roll over on my back whatsoever. I am so burnt. I am like 3 days into it, something like that. It's getting better with each day, but man, existence is freaking pain with this. That's what I get for being so pasty white and not using sunscreen of any kind. But everyone else got burnt too, so at least misery loves company, I suppose. But that's one of the things I was doing, like I said, with the whole taking it. The move itself took like 3 or 4 days. I took a couple of days off as well, just to kind of like settle in, unpack and stuff like that, and that's just kind of the beauty of those days off, I suppose. It was actually allowed me to, get burnt and go out and do stuff and relax a bit more. Safeguard's not a terrible move. Let's see. I want to read the full thing. It protects the user's party, the whole party, by the way, from status problems for 5 turns. That's not a terrible move, to be honest, but yeah. I think, honestly, guys, we haven't used agility yet. Now, we could, like, set it up to try and make Dragonite, like, sweet by having, like, crazy high speed, maybe. But it seems like Safeguard would be better. For those who don't know, status problems are, like, sleeping, paralysis, being frozen or burned or poisoned or what have you. It protects the entire party, which means if I swap out for Dragonair for somebody else, it'll protect them as well for 5 total turns. That's a pretty good move. I say we drop agility for it. I say we do. And by the way, getting closer and closer to Dragonair becoming Dragonite. Looking forward to it, man. Stop fooling around. I'm going to take out your whole freaking gang, man. Just one by one. What's the matter with you getting all hot like that? Totally uncool, man. I get it. Hot like that. Uncool. God, speaking of hot, my entire body is so freaking hot. We invite the boss out here, but you had to mess up. You embarrassed us, man. Who's the boss of what's it called? The Kanto Rider Federation or Biker Federation? Something like that. Who's even the boss? I hope it's someone funny like Mr. Fuji. Because again, I don't actually know. I have no freaking clue. I should have safeguarded. Ooh, getting paralysis on turn 1 here. And he's paralyzed and can't move. There we go. Now we're going to drop a safeguard. So now, well, here's the thing. If I have safeguard up, I can, he's got shed skin as well. I can see how safeguard would protect you from something like sleep powder or thunder wave. But would it protect you from something like poison sting, which is just like a regular attack that has a chance to poison you? And it's like sole purpose is not to poison? I don't know, actually. There's so much to learn. Also, ooh, I have a question for all of you. I haven't really done a whole lot of research about this, but I'm talking off and on about how once this playthrough's over, which it is far from over, how like in my spare time I think it'd be fun to do like just a nostalgia run of Pokemon Blue. And start off with Squirtle like I did way back in the day, and just play through the entire thing. And just try 100% it, like catch every Pokemon and stuff. But the thing is, as you guys know, when you're playing a ROM like this, how many more of you are there? When you're playing a ROM like this, you can't really trade or anything. So getting Pokemon like Alakazam and Gengar and Machamp and stuff like that, that's all, you can't do it. And there's also Pokemon that are exclusive to Pokemon Blue that you can't find in Pokemon Red and vice versa and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, is there a ROM out there like Pokemon Blue Plus, where basically it's the base vanilla game with no changes whatsoever, with the exception of the red and yellow Pokemon appear in the wild, where they would appear, Vulpixes and Growliths and Venonats, and there's some other ones, I forget. But have those Pokemon appear, and goodness gracious, the Explosion! Oh wait, Explosion's like self-destruct, isn't it? What's the difference between Explosion and self-destruct? I actually have no idea. We'll go Tauros, because I just like Tauros, man. If they have it so those Pokemon are out in the wild, and they also make it so at appropriate levels, like 36 or 38, Kadabra evolves into Alakazam, and Haunter evolves into Gengar, and so on and so forth, so you can actually complete your Pokedex. Like, it's the same thing, like, It's trading pretty much. He's got, it just makes it so you can actually do it yourself, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let's just go ahead and try. I feel like strength's gonna be better. We'll go with return. I'm hoping there's a game like that, because it would be fun just like as a hobby, you know, off and on over the course of several months, to go ahead and, you know, play through that, try 100% it, go and catch literally every Pokemon possible, and, you know, beat the Elite Four, maybe try out different teams. And I think it'd be fun, too, because, you know, Generation 1 Pokemon are so much different, even in Generation 3. Like, different moves were available, moves performed differently, stats were different, stuff like that. So, hey, they're all gone now. Fina freaking Lee. How's it going, buddy? Thank you. Those goons were nothing but bad trouble. Oh, look, your Pokemon got hurt on my account. Yeah, he exploded my Dragonair. Crying out loud here. Oh. I don't suppose that revives my poor Dragonair. You've got seriously impressive Pokemon with you. Hey, thanks. It'd be fantastic if someone as strong as you lived here. I hope you'll at least stay here a while. I beg your pardon, you're looking for Lostelle? Lostelle went off towards Bond Bridge a while ago. Okay. I'm really just trying to find the Pokemon guy. Like, what? Oh, are you him? Lieutenant Surge / Birdkeeper Man? Hey, did you hear the news? The PC Network here can now link with PCs in Kanto. I don't know how that came about, but it's fantastic. Wasn't I supposed to do that? What? What? Oh, yeah, I can't withdraw, obviously. Oh, how about this? I don't want to pause it. I just want to move. How about that? So here are the Pokemon just sitting here. I told you guys I caught a lot of Pokemon when I was trying to, figure out who I wanted to be a sixth member of the party. So while I was there in the Safari Zone, I got Weeping Bell, Venomoth, Kangaskhan, lots of them, actually. Pinsir, which really cool Pokemon still. Very good Pokemon as well. There, of course, is our Ditto. And then over here would be two more of those Kangaskhan. And Nidorino that I actually accidentally caught. So I don't have to give the meteorite to anybody? I'm about to look into this, man. I am so confused. Did I already heal? I don't remember. No, I don't think I did. I think I walked in and just talked to this guy, didn't I? Let's talk to that sailor as well. He seems a little out of place. I'm just so interested to see what these people have to say, because I haven't been here before, right? Or if I have, I don't remember any of it. Let's crush berries. That'd be wasting berries. You can always find some berries on the ground in Berry Forest. Well, apparently there's a berry forest now? It's impossible to surf between the islands around these parts. The tides are too fast and treacherous. I mean, Pokemon, that's what they do. They swim in the ocean. You're saying every time there's rough tides, all the Pokemon just evacuate? That doesn't make any sense. He's got a Doduo and it's just sitting there chilling. I'm going to train my Doduo in Berry Forest. When it evolves, I'm going to play a game on 2 Island. Oh. There's all sorts of buildings here. Well, right now I'm just looking for that one lady. Ah, Bond Bridge. Here we are. Please be quiet when crossing. Okay, we gotta be real quiet. I'm just gonna do an entire playthrough where I whisper into the microphone. Straight up ASMR style. That lady's around here somewhere. It looks like I can take a shortcut if I were to cut down this tree, but none of my Pokemon have cut. Only Chikorita does, and I don't want to run back to the PC to get Chikorita. I suppose we're gonna do a doubles battle now with Dragonair and Tauros. Seems like a fun combo. Dragonair can use Safeguard and protect the both of them. I'm not going to whisper the rest of the time, by the way. I wonder how that will turn out, actually, with this microphone. I may have to, like, crank up my audio super high so you can actually hear me. And if I sound different in this video as compared to other ones, hey, these guys are actually a decent level. This should actually be a fun battle. If I sound a bit different, the office is... there's no real, like, padding on the wall or anything like that, and obviously, you know, it's gonna take a little while to adjust to, like, the new recording environment, but it'll even out if I sound a little bit different. Let's Safeguard immediately, which protects us both, and then we'll drop a Strength on... Wigglytuff is more of a... I'm trying to remember which one. I'm pretty positive that Clefable here is really good special defense, not good physical defense. Or maybe he's just bulky in general. Ah, Tauros! You can't fall in love with a Clefable? How would it even work? And because Tauros is faster in Dragonair, my Safeguard would have protected me, I think. I don't know, actually. Oh, that stinks, if that's actually true. If that would have actually protected me. Okay, let's see. We're going to drop a Thunder Wave on you, and then we're going to hit a Strength on you, and by golly, Tauros, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come on. Oh, how are you immobilized by love? Look at it. It's not even adorable. It's just weird. It's an alien, I'm pretty positive. Don't they come? Didn't they come down on the meteors at Mount Moon or something like that? I forget the whole story. All right, so now we're actually going to finally start doing some real damage to old Wigglytuff here. And now we're going to finally, hopefully, knock out this Clefable. Come on, Tauros. Come on. Yes. No, and then you miss. How do you miss Strength? This isn't Strength 100%. Oh, no, it used evasiveness earlier, I think. Ow. Ow. I just moved my leg and Sunburn. It hurts. It hurts. I guess we're just going to go Dragon Rage. Eventually, we're going to hit this Strength, right? Come on, Tauros. And now you're freaking immobilized by love. Where are you going to fall out of love? Love is fleeting. And oh, protected by Safeguard. You can't sing me, friend. Yeah, that Wigglytuff dropping all those defense curls is going to hurt. Ah, Dragonair is disabled no more. All right, so I think Dragon Rage is the way to go because all the buffs it's giving itself with Defense Curl is not going to matter. Now, can you stop being in love? Is he ever going to not be in love? Oh my goodness. Is falling out of love a mechanic? I don't even remember at this point. Aha! That Safeguard is such a good move. It's already paid off. Hey, Wigglytuff can't move. All right. Now, Safeguard's now gone. But I'm okay with that. I'm more or less wondering if I can actually... He's still in love, huh? Does he never... That's going to knock it out. I honestly wonder if maybe that's what makes love good. You don't fall out of love until the end of the battle or something? I don't know, actually. Either way, battle's pretty much over now. Oh, more defense curls. I'm not actually going to do anything. I'm just going to keep on using defense curl and try and sing occasionally. And let's use a return there instead of a strength. Tauros may be in love with that other Pokemon they knocked out, but not you, Wigglytuff. Unfortunately, though, not a lot of experience from either of those guys. But regardless, let's keep on keeping on. Ooh, what do we have here? This is a whole new island. Whole new area. You never know what Pokemon are going to be here. So far, we have a Skitty, which I'm not a big fan of. Are you the lady? Nope, apparently not. Where are you off in such a hurry? Well, I'm trying to find this Lostelle woman. Her dad at 2 Island is very unhappy. Aroma Lady, that's a different kind of NPC. She's got a Beautifly. I think we'll just drop some Secret Powers for right now. Secret Powers should be pretty good, right? Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, you can't just whirlwind me out and ruin my experience gain. Now look what you done did. Now you brought out Typhlosion. Now I'm going to use Sunny Day. You know what? Just for you being a jerk, Beautifly. Now I'm going to use Sunny Day, which is going to buff up all my moves. It's going to also make certain grass moves better, but I don't think that Beautifly is going to have Hyper Beam, or Solar Beam, rather. The sunlight is strong, and now I flamethrower down your entire team. I want to raise up my wonderful Dragonair, but now you done did this to yourself. You forced Typhlosion to come out of his rest. He was enjoying his time off. All about to send out Chansey, are you? Well, Chansey is a pretty good... Not a great counter to me, but Chansey does have a lot of special defense. Chansey's like a big wall, but is it big enough to stop a Fire Blast with a Sunny Day buff? Let's find out. Look how slow it goes down. Goodness gracious, wow. That's with the buff even. That's like one of the more powerful, one of the might even be the best fire move. I'm not sure, but either way, Fire Blast is actually really good. And it's just got so much special defense that kind of negates the entire thing. I mean, look at Crush Claw there. I'm not even, like, good at Crush Claw, and it knocked him out because it doesn't have a lot of physical defense. And now Typhlosion is 49. About to send out Blissey. Pretty much same thing. We're going to have to use Crush Claw. Blissey is the evolution of Chansey, if you couldn't tell. So again, lots of special defense. Big old wall, pretty much. Please do half damage. Hey, that almost all the way down and lowered its defense. Now it's going to use Egg Bomb, wherever that is. Small damage. The Sunlight faded, unfortunately. I would have assumed that this woman would have had only bug Pokemon and stuff, right? But guess not. I mean, what does an aroma lady have? Rosella, eh? Oh, do I got bad news for you? I don't have Sunny Day up anymore, but it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty positive Flamethrower is going to burn through all the bug/fire Pokemon here. We don't even need Fire Blast. Fire Blast is there just for kicks. It's like a big hitter kind of thing. Another Blissey? Are you serious? This team, I'm glad. You know what? She did me a favor. She did me a freaking favor by whirlwinding in a different Pokemon. Because as much as I love Dragonair, man, I'm not sure Dragonair would have been able to take on this entire team. This is this is pretty rough. Dragonair doesn't have a lot of burst damage. This would have been a very long, painful battle. And look at that, Typhlosion. Is that our first level 50? I think it is. I think it is. Look at those stats. Pretty positive it is. It wants to learn Rollout. Can't learn more than 4 moves. I don't think Rollout's a... Ooh, but it is a rock move. But how does rock help a fire type? Rock is good against flying. It's good against electric. Neither of those things are, like, really that good against fire. And also, it commits you to using that same move over and over. I prefer Crush Claw. Honestly, Crush Claw is a fine move, if you ask me. Yeah, we'll stop learning it. I'm pretty positive Typhlosion is now our first level 50. You know, it's funny. I'm looking at the timer right now, and I thought this would be a shorter episode. I honestly thought we were going to go to 2 Island, talk to a PC guy, and have that be pretty much the end. These episodes are always just so much longer than I anticipate. I think I want to do another Let's Play, maybe simultaneously while doing this one. And that Let's Play is going to be more of a traditional Let's Play, like record, and record, and then just break it up into like 20-minute episodes or something like that, instead of doing them each individual day like I do here at this playthrough. But this lady definitely wants to battle. Just look at her. Just look at her. She's ready to go. Yay, yay, Pokemon! I always thought it was so funny when they added the little inner tube people running around. About to send out a Star U. Well, I happen to have a Star Me. I won't one-up you by bringing out the Star Me, but we'll just have Dragon Rage. Use Dragon Rage here. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like a shorter episode, but they never are. They're never long. But hey, what a fun way to bring back the series, am I right? So I've got a couple of games I'm thinking of doing here on the channel. People keep asking for the Borderlands, the pre-sequel One Life Challenge Let's Play, or live stream rather. But here's my thing on that. While I want to do it, I think the perfect time to do a live stream playthrough of the pre-sequel with you guys would be if and when we actually get some information about Borderlands 3, because then we could have like a live discussion about Borderlands 3 while of course having myself run through on, I think I'm gonna do, what's her name, Nisha? Yeah, it's Nisha, right? The Lawbringer, the cowboy girl, Handsome Jack's girlfriend in Borderlands 2. I would like to, you know, play through the game again with her. I've only played that game once, and it was with Claptrap. Like, I beat the game initially, then I beat True Vault Hunter mode. I'm level 50 or wherever it is. I haven't touched the game since. Like, the pre-sequel was just not my cup of tea. So I think it'd be fun to go through it again. I barely remember anything about it. I'm sure a lot of it will come back to me as it happens, but I also think it'll be fun because I've never had to deal with the oxygen mechanic of being up there on the moon, right? I mean, obviously that was a pretty big deal, but I played Claptrap. I wanted to call him Craptrap there for a second. I played Claptrap in my playthrough of the pre-sequel, and with him being a robot, the oxygen system was not even a factor to me. So I'm excited to do that live stream. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but I feel like we should wait for some more Borderlands information to come out, because right now we really have none, and we haven't had any for a very long time. So if we ever learn anything more about Borderlands 3, I think that's when we'll do the live stream, though that's not to say that there won't be any more Borderlands content in the very near future. Not going to say what I have planned, but there will be some Borderlands sooner rather than later. So keep an eye out for that. I also mentioned the possibility of a Fallout 3 playthrough, which would be completely blind. I know a bit about the game because I know a bit about the story itself, but never played it. In fact, I'm still slowly but surely getting through New Vegas. My mommy said that I can't swim without my float ring. Well, if I'm not allowed to surf around here, there sure as heck shouldn't have some toddler? Don't you have to be 10 years old to be a Pokemon trainer? That does not look like a 10-year-old to me. But either way, should I have some child out there in the inner tube when I and my Starmie are not allowed to go surf? I'm just saying, you're breaking my immersion here. Breaking my immersion. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a fun summer for Near's Let's Plays. That's all I know. It's gonna be a very fun summer. Obviously I took that week off, and goodness, if it was relaxing. But now we're back, we're refreshed, we're ready to go on both channels even, and so looking forward to it. And I'd love to hear any suggestions you guys may have down there in the comments. A Azurill, cute little thing. I love all the water types. That's another thing I missed, though, and this is so, like, off-topic. I thought water types, and I immediately thought back to, Squirtle, and that made me think of Pokemon Blue, and that playthrough I talked about. I like all the old sprites on, like, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Like, I get that they're terrible by today's standards, but there's that old charm that they have. Like, it's like when you look at vanilla Minecraft textures. It's like when you go and you look at, vanilla World of Warcraft, like how the NPCs looked in the buildings and the trees and stuff like that. Like, it's neat to see stuff that was very clearly made, like, 20 years ago, We're gonna go Dragon Rage, I think, on a zoom reel here. And seeing all those old, disgusting, very pixelated sprites was pretty cool, if you ask me. I mean, even look at these here. Like, the ones you're looking at right now, when was this? Mid-2000s, wasn't it? Like, I'm pretty positive this is like, these sprites are over 10 years old, for crying out loud. I mean, you compare them to what you see today on a 3DS, it's absurd. Will you stop dropping my speed, man? I'm still faster than you, apparently. And this should be level 48 to Dragonair. I can't wait for Dragonair to be Dragonite. It's going to be so much fun. We are only technically 8 levels away now. But I want to give him the 56 instead of 55 to, of course, learn Outrage. The thing is, we're getting kind of low on the old PP here. We may have to, we'll use fresh water. We may have to swap Dragonair out for someone else, because he's not going to have a whole lot of moves left. Are you the lady I'm here for? Probably not. You're probably another aroma lady. The salty tang of the sea. It tickles my heart. Well, apparently it's too violent for anyone to actually go and swim in, so I guess you can kind of just watch it for a while. Rosalia. Oh, wait a minute. I may want to swap out Dragonair regardless, because if this person has like a bunch of Blissey and stuff like that, we're going to safeguard immediately. I'm not going to deal with getting put to sleep by this thing. Okay, Sweet Scent. Does that just like identify? No. It drops my evasiveness. Yeah, Safeguard protects against status changing things like poison and stuff. I guess evasiveness wouldn't be under that, but who cares? I plan every time they use a move. I plan on it hitting me. I don't sit there and every time they use a move go, oh boy, let's hope it misses. Yeah, I'll probably try to use Toxic on me like that. Like that's gonna work. I've got Safeguard up, which is a wonderful, wonderful move. Luminous. Oh, that's the bug that kind of like a lightning bug, like a firefly in a way. Let's just see what we did last time. Let's start with a Dragon Rage, and then go right to a Secret Power. Oh, don't flatter me, please. What's that even do? Raises my special attack. I think it was going to confuse me otherwise. So all he did there I think that's kind of like, what is it? I think Swagger? There's a move that increases, it like taunts the opposing Pokemon, which raises their physical attack, but confuses them, right? Because they're like so blinded with rage. I think that does the same thing, but it raises your special attack. Sadly, I don't think any of these are special attacks. Either way, all he did that last turn was buff me. And now you're going to Encore, so I do the same move to you again? What? Okay, I mean, I was going to do it anyway, but that was the most suicidal, self-hating Illuminous I have ever seen. Ah, Volbeat. I like Volbeat. Look at it. I think Volbeat and Illuminous are evolutions of the same Pokemon. I might be wrong about that. Look at the crit. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty positive they are. Like, the same Pokemon evolves into it depending on some sort of a factor. I forget what. It knocked itself out with its own recoil. This is one self-hating team. Here comes Bayleaf. Oh, Bayleaf. Oh, the Encore is forcing me to use Secret Power over and over and over. Okay. Ah, the old light screen, eh? Well, finally, my Encore ended, so I can go ahead and use Safeguard again, because I ain't dealing with getting put to sleep or poisoned or any of your shenanigans. All right, just going right for the Body Slam. That's one way to go. Let's go for my final Dragon Rage here. There we go. Another Body Slam. How much damage? Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're going to go for a Secret Power. We can take one more Body Slam, assuming there is no crit. Ah, freaking like 1 hit point. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't realize I was completely out of Secret Power. Okay, well, we're going to go for a Paralyze. Maybe it'll knock itself out with a Takedown. But no, it's just going to use Body Slam over and over. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Dragonair, we're going to have to swap you out here because we can't really do anything else. He has no other like damaging attacks. Like, we'd have to have Bayleaf hurt itself, which it probably won't. So, it's like, what do we do here? That kind of stinks. I want all the experience to like go to Dragonite, but that's okay. We can start using Tauros, or literally any other Pokemon that I have. Besides probably use the Pursuit. Besides probably Typhlosion. I mean, being level 50 already, what's the point? We can just keep trying to get every Pokemon up to level 50, then like move on to the next one. Just kind of keep everything nice and even. Okay, let's go and grab, I think, Golem. And the reason why I'm putting Golem there is because we need a second Pokemon in case we have another doubles battle for any reason. Where are we even going? Wait, this is the Berry Forest. Wait, so that lady was, hold on, I can hop on the old bicycle here. So that lady, oh, wait a minute. Wait, we're actually allowed to surf here? I thought the water was too... I am so confused. They said that the lady was supposed to be out here. Is it clear, by the way, that I have no idea what's going on any of these islands or like where to go or what to do or anything like that? So maybe she's in the Berry Forest itself, but I want to really quickly check to make sure. Yeah, you can't go down right there or anything like that. Let's hop on the old bike. I mean, okay. I mean, the only other person is green-haired lady there out in the ocean, but that's just going to be another battle, I'm sure. Which we can probably try and hit that up on the way back or something. All right. Here we go. Part of me wants to, at this point, start cutting the episode short because I'm like, how far in or how far are we going here? I need like a solid stopping point here, but we can't find one. Be friendly and share berries with others and Pokemon. No. Any berries I find are my berries. All right, so that's a tree we can cut down, but I'm not going to be doing that. Oh, we have to go all the way around here. All right. I mean, it's no Viridian Forest, but it's okay. Oddish. My brother, I forget what modded game he's playing through. Some people have asked me if you can play Fire Red Omega on like an iPhone. You can't, but you can play it on an Android phone if I recall correctly. I have an iPhone, so I know. But you can play this on like an Android phone. You can download all sorts of emulators and stuff like that on there. And I forget what mod my brother's playing through, some Generation 3 thing, but he found a shiny Oddish. And he turned it into a shiny Vileplume, which is kind of neat. I keep waiting and hoping for a shiny to appear for us, but so far, no luck. Oh, wait, we can go up this way. Venonat. I like Venonat. Neat little Pokemon. Shiny Venomoth, by the way, so good. I'm pretty positive it's all blue. It's so cool looking. I just want shiny. That'd be neat. Alright, what do we have here? A Max Ether. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Part of me wants to use Repel, but one, I'm not sure if we have any more Repels, and two, I'm kind of interested to see what Pokemon are going to be in this forest, because I've never been here. Or if I have been here, it's been so long I don't remember. We kind of have to surf here, do we? Okay. Good thing I never leave home without my trusty Starmie. Beware of wild berry-loving Pokemon. I mean, so far, just a bunch of random grass types. Hey, are you... Oh, there she is! Lostelle! Whimper Sniff. Oh, please help! A scary Pokemon appeared there a while ago. It kept scaring and made Lostelle scared. Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home. Oh, here it comes again. No, go away. It's scaring me. Why? Oh, no. This better not be a legendary. Okay. Okay. It's a Hypno. That should not be the Pokemon that appears, by the way, because in like the canon of the game, isn't Hypno like a child kidnapper? Like it lures kids like out of their homes and stuff like that. Very creepy. Very creepy. Let's drop a strength on it. Part of me wants to try and catch it, to be honest, because I don't know. Hypno's neat because we used one in my original Fire Red playthrough, because I didn't want to go with like Kadabra or Alakazam. Like I wanted to go with like a different kind of a psychic Pokemon, so I went with Hypno. Which, by the way, Hypno is like pretty much just a poor man's Alakazam. I mean, it's a pretty good Pokemon, but there's really no sense in me capturing it here. Yeah. Hurt me with the poison. I'm just gonna hit you with this Pursuit, and actually I should use Pursuit the entire time because he's weak to that. But I keep forgetting I even have Pursuit. Oh, there you go. The creepy pedophile Pokemon is now down. Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was so... Wow, reading. Oh, that was so scary. Thank you. Lostelle came to pick some berries. You can have this. Ah, the Aya Papa Berry. What's your name? Lostelle's scared, so can I go with you to my daddy's house? Okay, let's go. Hey, he actually teleports me all the way back to 2 Island. That is wonderful. So you rescued Lostelle. How can I thank you? Lostelle, darling, forgive me. Daddy didn't know you were scared and in trouble. She was an entire island away being cornered by some creepy Pokemon in a forest. Actually. It's okay, Daddy. I got to be friends with Nero. Oh. That's it? Listen. Please show me you being cool again. What? Oh, what's that? You're saying this is for me? How'd you know I love rare rocks and gems? You sure know how to make a guy happy. Oh, so I was supposed to give him the meteorite. Oh, I see. This is from Bill. You'll have to thank him for me. You know, you've been fantastic. I want you to have this. And he gave me a moonstone, which I don't really need. We'll get the game corner running right away. Come visit with a friend. Oh. We'll make it to the Pokemon Center, I think. Hop on the old bicycle. Don't you faint on me, buddy. Don't you faint on me. Hey, we made it. So this seems like a good stopping point, but really quickly, I want to go back to the other island because I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to go back and talk to Bill, and maybe that'll give me like a hint as to where I need to go next or what I need to do next, because there was no real clear indicator there. So let's go to 1 island. Let's try talking to Bill. If he doesn't say anything, then I guess we can just go back to the actual Kanto like mainland and well, what else is there? Make our way to Viridian City, but that's the next gym battle. I'm not sure if we're ready for the next gym battle. Actually, I have no idea. Huh. That'll be interesting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, Nero. What kept you so long? Been out having a good time? We got it done. The PCs are up and running. The job went incredibly quick. Bill is one amazing guy. No, there was almost nothing left for me to do. Celio, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I have to hand it to you. You've learned a lot. Oh, really? Well, there you have it. I'm finished with the job. We should head back to Kanto. Celio, I'll be seeing you again. Nero, I'm really sorry that we sent you off alone today. I promise I will show you around these islands sometime. Alright, we'll see you later, Celio. Hopefully next time I meet you, I actually know how to pronounce your name. And now I think we're heading back to Cinnabar. Hey, here we are. Hey, wasn't that a long cruise? I probably didn't read that right. My buddy Celio seemed to enjoy your company. I'm sure he'd welcome you if you were to visit him again. If you have a tri-pass, you can always take a ferry there from Vermilion Port. Okay, so where the SS Anne was initially, because that ship, of course, sank. All right, thanks for your company. All right, so now I guess I can actually go ahead and make my way up to Viridian City. But before I do so, there's just the matter of this little building here. Let's go ahead and talk to Scientist Man over here. You late! You late! Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Kabuto-like, I think. There we go. No nicknames, and he was transferred to the PC and placed in box 2. I think there's a PC right over here. Let's boot her up. And go to move Pokemon so we can see what we have. And there it is, our Kabuto. Which, of course, evolves into Kabutops. It's a rock/water type, which is, in theory, good. Okay, so you're 4 times weak to water, but you're normally affected, I suppose, by electricity, right? Huh. Blocks critical hits. That seems like a pretty good ability. Not like the best one ever, but oh, he's got terrible moves. But he's only, well, he is level 40 even. Not very good moves, though. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. If you did, please drop me a rating and expect many more videos coming out in the coming days. Hopefully ones that will not be as long as this one. Goodness gracious. I did not expect this to be so long. Like, I record these pretty late at night. Didn't I already use Pokemon Center? Regardless, I'm going to use it one more time. I usually record these pretty late at night, which is usually why they go up late at night. But ones like this, they take forever to render out. Like, so long, which makes them get up at like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. But what's cool about Near's Let's Plays is a lot of you guys don't seem to like mind or care like when the videos are uploaded, as long as they're uploaded. So thank you guys all so much for all the continued support here on Near's Let's Plays. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.